Hi everyone, I'm Malik Sidki, and I'm here today with Blair Feltmate from the Intact Center at the University of Waterloo. And Blair is one of our speakers at the Climate Change and Asset Management Conference next week. So welcome, Blair.
Thank you very much for having me.
And I just wanted to ask you if you could just give us a little bit of a background about yourself and your career highlights.
Well, more or less for the last 10 or 11 years, I've been with the Intact Center on Climate Adaptation, which is housed within the Faculty of Environment at the University of Waterloo. And our focus is on climate change and extreme weather events and how to make it such that when these extreme events occur, the primary one being flooding, what measures can we develop and put in place to make it such that when those events occur, the damage is minimized? So my focus over the last 10 or 11 years has really been on focusing on flood risk mitigation. And then more recently, we're looking at means to limit the impacts of fires affecting homes, businesses, and communities in forested regions of Canada. We've also taken on extreme heat. It's going to get a lot hotter in Canada going forward. So how do we prepare for extreme heat? And then finally, I spend quite a bit of time working with the capital markets, for example, institutional investors, pension funds, looking at ways that they can incorporate physical climate risk into institutional investment decision making.
Oh, very interesting. Okay, and without giving it all away, can you give us just sort of a high-level overview of what your talk is going to be focusing on next week?
Sure. So I'm going to focus on climate change and the preparedness of 16 major Canadian cities to limit flood risk. And we're going to look at the preparedness of those cities as per 2019-20 versus where they were in 2015. And we'll look at the degree to which we've advanced, if anything, in terms of being better prepared for floods today versus more or less 5 years ago.
Oh, wow. And so why should municipalities attend this conference? What will they get out of it, you think?
Hopefully the municipalities that will attend will gain some insights into areas of focus that they may attend to perhaps more effectively than they are right now to limit the negative impacts associated with flooding in their municipalities. Flooding is the #1 cost in Canada due to climate change, period. So the greater they can focus on limiting flood risks, the better off the municipalities that they serve will be.
Terrific. Well, thank you so much for sharing those insights with us today. And for those of you folks who haven't registered yet, this is going to be a wonderful part 3 of the Climate Change and Asset Management Conference. Bye for now.